see some of our sisters, some of our brothers, ages from over 30, over 40, and yet they are not married.
This person that comes to the marriage committee, you're even more eager that he gets married. Look at their age.
And my question is this, sir. As a servant in the church, I had the privilege to see some of our sisters, some of our brothers, ages from over 30, over 40, and yet they are not married. And personally, and I'm being sincere, I'm concerned. Sometimes I think of connecting them together one way or the other. And another part of me will say, that means you are in the place of God for these people. But sir, as human being, sometimes I look at it that when are these people going to get married, to have their children? If I were to be their biological father, wouldn't I do something?
Daughters, my heart is broken for you. Go find rest. And Ruth said, no, I'll not go aside from you. If I'm going to have rest, here is where I will find you. All the sisters and the marriage committee, do you have that mind that you are even more eager for the person that comes to the marriage committee to get married than he is, than she is? Brother, leader in the marriage committee, are you more eager, more concerned that this person that comes to the marriage committee, you're even more eager that he gets married? Look at their age. The lady is ready, 27, 31, 33, and all these questions and all this probing and all that. She is the one getting married. She is the one that prayed, and she is the one that fasted, and she is the one making a choice. We're there not to control to the point we hinder people from following their conviction. Be like Naomi and be so eager that I want her to get married as soon as possible. He came for the first person, and the probing and the questioning. By the time we finished, everybody is confused. Okay, there's no way there. And comes for the second person. Again, we probe, and the man is going to 40 years of age. And the man is going beyond 40 years of age. When will he find rest? When will the woman find rest? Have the mind of Christ if you don't have the mind of Naomi, so that we help, we don't hinder, we help the people that ought to find virtuous women. We don't drive them out. Look at all the women. If I told them to stand up, you'll be surprised how many women are in this service who are not married yet. Don't stand up. God knows you, and maybe I know some of you, and God will provide for you in Jesus' name. And the men that are not married yet, if we told them to stand up, you know, if we had a way, well, just, you know, this is not the first time I've seen this. If we had a way, we'll brush all the marriage committee aside, and we'll say, you are responsible for finding a virtuous woman. There are so many there, go find one, and you will get in Jesus' name. In considering marriage, by the way, it's not marriage committee of this church or any other church that decides for you who to marry. Who can find a virtuous woman. It's not any marriage counselor. It's not daddy. It's not mommy that finds a virtuous woman for you. Who can find a virtuous woman? And look at Naomi. Yes, we do not follow all their practices, but she had concern for Ruth. Shall I not pray, find rest for you? Compatibility goes beyond beauty. For all the city of my people doth know that thou art a virtuous woman. Virtue goes beyond beauty. Virtue brings trust. He tested Ruth, and a trustworthy Ruth, and that's beyond the beauty of the face. In Proverbs 31, reading from verse 10. Proverbs 31, verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? Think about it the other way. Who can find a beautiful woman? Who can find a Miss Nigeria, Miss Ghana, and Miss Africa, and Miss World? Who can find a beautiful woman? Anybody can find such a woman. There's so many on the streets, but a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. Verse 29. In verse 29, many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Oh, I can say that about Ruth. Verse 30. Verse 30. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. Beauty soon vanishes. After giving 5 children, birth to 5 children, 6 children, some even 7, you know, the facial freshness and beauty is not like it was before giving birth to so many children. The stature and the build and the whole thing you're looking at as beauty, all that vanishes away as age comes on. The beauty of the hair and the hairdo and the crispness of the hair and the hair making and all the things the people do now, the clothes hang down and beauty is vain. But virtue always there. Love, kindness, compassion, righteousness, graciousness, always there. The character and the compatibility goes beyond beauty. Beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised.